Such a sad day, mate, innit, eh? Yeah, no, I totally agree. Lovely ceremony. Do you know what else is sad, though? Have you seen his wife? The cheek of her. I know she's inherited all his wealth and money from his book sales, but he's still warm. We've just put him in the ground and she rocks up with a brand new fella. The cheek of her, honestly. Don't hang about, does she? I mean, it is Jason Statham, fair play to her, but what the hell? I just feel bad because I never got to tell him that I'm using a 442. I mean, I'm not using his 442, it's absolutely shit. I'm using my mate Limo's, but you know, it would have been nice. I think he would have liked it. Oh, speaking of devil, here's Limo now. Hi mate, you alright? Hey, it'd have been nice to see you under better circumstances.
I know, mate, I know. It's good to see you, though. It's been far too long. It is sad, though, what's happened to Joe, innit?
I don't understand. Who would want to murder him?
Crazy, pal. Like, what's even crazier is, from our old crew now, there's me and you left, mate.
Mate, I've been thinking about that through this entire service. You know what? We need to meet up. You should fly out, we'll have a few drinks, we'll party. So I'm pretty sure you deserve a holiday, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm all over that. I'm all over it, mate. I'd love to. I'm going on a stag do to Amsterdam this weekend. As soon as I'm back, give you the bell and we'll sort it out. We need a good sesh, me and you, mate, we do.
You know what? We both look forward to it, mate. Do you know what? I know you. Make sure you stay out of that red light district in Amsterdam.
Yeah. You know me too well, mate. You know I won't. Take it easy, boo. I'll catch you soon, pal. Yeah, ta-ra, lad.
Oh, mate, you gotta love Limo. I love Limo. Such an absolute legend. And I mean, look at those butt cheeks. The moonlight's glistening through the church windows just makes him look so perky. What? Look, I can admire a nice man's bum. It doesn't mean anything. Anyway, we've got a flight to catch. And before we go, I've got a little treat for you. If you check in your pocket, I made you a big, fat joint. And I've got a challenge for you. You need to smoke all that before we get to the airport. What? Just trust me. Just trust me. There's nothing going on. Just smoke it. Well then, pal, that's one sad chapter done, but we've got a lot to look forward to. Limo's visit will be fantastic. The dude's an absolute party animal. And we've got many Football Manager adventures to look forward to. What? Why was I so happy for you to have a spliff? Look, I never let you do that normally. But have you ever seen the A-Team? Mr. T didn't like getting on a plane, so they used to drug him with milk and sneak him on the plane. Well, I kind of done that. I've Mr. T'd you, basically. I thought if you have that big joint, you wouldn't notice what gate we got on. Did you notice what gate we got on at the airport? No, you didn't. No. Because I knew you'd get angry, like Mr. T. B.A. Baracus. You know what I mean? Yeah, too young, you, aren't you? Yeah, we're not going to Jamaica. Chill out. No, we're not going to Jamaica. Listen, you have a great chief cone placement officer, but I'm the freaking manager and I need a fresh start. My friend's just been murdered. I need new surroundings and a new culture. And I was more than happy to stay where we were, but we just won the championship. And when someone comes to you again with an interview somewhere new, I just thought, you know what? This is perfect. It ain't going to be easy. It's probably our toughest challenge ever on all of our adventures. We're jumping in halfway through a season. I couldn't say no. And they want me. They want us. And look at the plane they've sent out for us. They're not that rich either. But mate, this is going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. I suppose you want to know. Well, we're going to... Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 4 of The Road to Anywhere. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you do that good stuff for me. It really helps support me, the series and the channel. Just a cheeky thumbs up. We all love that. Get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell and you'll never miss anything I do, like our latest adventure down that road to anywhere, which has led us straight to Ecuador. Bing, bang, bing, 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 bang, bing. Do you remember that song by Sash? I googled it before. Christ, I'm old. I think it came out in 1997 when I was 19. Anyway, here we are at Club Deportivo Técnico. How cool's that? Universitario. That's my best one. I'm just going to call them techno, because that's cool, in my opinion. Here we are, though, in Ecuador, buzzing. I don't think I've ever been to Ecuador. I haven't on this series. Got a stadium capacity of 16,500, the Bella Vista Universidad Indo-America. So yeah, as soon as the last episode finished, I had a look at the job centre, and you can see right now, there were 3 jobs I went for. This one, and 2 in Japan. Now, they come back to me while I've got this job now and say you didn't get it. So, you know, I was glad I went for all 3, I don't care. Because this job process was really quick. They accepted it, I had an interview really quick, similar to Montego Bay. And they got me in because they are desperate. So yeah, I made this graphic last year and I totally forgot about it. I keep everything I ever make. I've got a hard drive stashed away. And when I found it, I was like, wow. Because I kind of remember a lot of it, but I forgot a lot of it. And it shows you every series since I started the Road to Anywhere, from FM19 all the way till now. Every club, every country. I'll be honest with you, I forgot about the Netherlands and America. I remember Portugal. But then it's some of the other random ones. Like Aris in Greece. No memory of that. And we share the stadium with 2 other teams, apparently. It's been used in Copa America games. I mean, it looks all right. It's definitely a step up. It's where I like my career to go in a way. Somewhere like this. I love South America. I've never been here. Hopefully we can do well, and we're going to need to do well. I keep hinting at that. If you know about the Liga Pro Bet 593 Serie A, and you see our league position, you might kind of guess why I'm here. They're also pretty skint. $500,000 in the red. Overspending on the wages, but there's transfer budget to play with, right? And I was going to be laser focused, like my best mate Tom Brady always says. My best mate, my favourite ever NFL player. Tom Brady, laser focus. I'm really doing my best here, go through it meticulously. I just applied for it and then realised, that's why. That's why they've hired me from Jamaica. They are bottom of the league. They've got 8 points from 15 games. And what, with 6 points? 6 points off 15th, and we'd still be in the relegation. Now, of course, the last manager, who obviously just got sacked on the 24th of the 5th. So not long before my season ended in Jamaica. He's been here years, but obviously there's not much record because obviously the league hadn't kicked in until last season, I think. So yeah, proper challenge. The staff is poop. I was going to do my best with this. That was going to be a challenge, but I try my best to improve it. I always do. Now, one thing about the squad was when you first take a job, it'll show you the team sheet, and I think it shows you that sometimes. It shows you a formation, and it was a 4-4-2, so I thought, maybe, you know, the squad can fit that. And there's a few holes in it. I looked at it straight away. Plenty of centre backs. I didn't have a right back. Massively lacking in central midfield. I mean, I think 2 of my players, or one of them is injured at the time. A few strikers, a couple of players loaned out. I had bits and bobs in the youth team. So my plan was at first, obviously, at the same time as best I could, I ain't got to play a full season, was to sort the staff out as best I could, cut as many of these players as I could, release, offer out on a free, see if I can get any money, pick my best 22, and then see what I could do. And I can do bits in the loan market. So I've come in and they just want me to save them from relegation, and I can't wait for the challenge, I'll be honest with you. And the cup, we're out of that, so I've just got to concentrate on getting as many points as I can. And I've loaded up my 2 tactics. My tactic is my number 2. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple of players that could fit that, but I'm going with this 4-4-2, which did all right. It did all right, didn't it? It does all right. Limo's 4-4-2, I think I changed a bit of it. There's one of them I changed, one of them I didn't. I can't remember, but I like this one. And when I looked at the bookies odds, usually that's the computer looking at the squads in it and saying, right, them players are that good. That's how I see it. Sometimes I think he gets it wrong. You can do better. Like if I'd started the season and I was predicted to be 12th, knowing how I play, I'd be thinking we'll get higher than that. 5, 6, 7 spots. Easy. I've done better than that before. So that we've got a squad that shouldn't be at the bottom. It's just been bad management, hasn't it? Now we've jumped forward to the 2nd of July, and I've played some games. You can see I'm on 14 points now. Now we're going to look at the squad because I brought in a few players on loan. There's quite some decent players available at clubs in and around this league for loan. I've had to pay wages on them, not 100% wages. A lot of them are just 50%. But things were going okay. But before we look at the squad, let's just check the rules, because you might notice there's like 8 highlighted spots. That's because there's a Champions playoff. Now, some leagues have a Champions playoff and like a bottom half playoff. I don't think there's a bottom half playoff. So, you know, you get into that Champions when your season can kick on a little bit more. Forget that. See where we're at. I just want to try and not get relegated. But here you go. I'll go through it slowly. If you want to pause it, because I hate talking through rules. I find them incredibly boring for you and me. So let's look at that squad, arranged by ability. Now, there was a couple of lads in on loan. I brought more in on loan. Central midfielders. I brought a winger in. I got another right back. I'm pretty sure of that. Yep. And a striker. So I fleshed it out and I've promoted a few kids. I cut some guys. I got a 0 for some. Really got the wages figured out. As you can see, we're still in the red. But, I had 200 grand in that transfer budget and I really cut them wages down, obviously bringing guys in on 50% loan deals. Worked a treat, but are they going to be any good? But let's see some of them because there is a lot of them. Looking right at the top, just so you get an idea. Now, if I manage to survive here, right, because it is up in the air right at this moment in time, trust me. If I manage to survive, I want to stay. If I can keep the job, I want it. I want to do a full season. So it'd be interesting next year. And I will probably show you the squad in a bit more detail then. But I just thought if we go through them quickly, you just get an idea of the talent I've got. There you go. He's a good player. To be fair, moans a bit. 33-year-old. Blanco's good. I'm liking Blanco. So in the previous manager's last 2 games, he got knocked out the cup in the 4th round, getting beat 2-0. And then he got beat 1-0, and that was the final straw. And they brought me in, and check that out. We beat Barcelona. Poor man's Barcelona. Look at that. Eh? The Barcelona own them or something? I've not Googled it. I probably should have. And then look at that. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? But then we did play Independiente, who at that current moment we're top of the league. I think it fluctuates as the games go on. And also tried to sort my staff out because I've got 2 new physios in. I've got a sports scientist, all new. The scouting team I haven't touched yet. Money is money. I wanted to work on the 2 areas I need the most: the medical team and the coaching team, and that again is the best I can do. It's one of them annoying ones though. We don't get an actual assistant on a coaching team. Your assistant's part of your coaching allocation. With my knowledge of 2 years in Jamaica, got myself a cracking assistant manager. He's a decent assistant manager. He was better than anything here in Ecuador that was available to me. And all the staff I had to bring in had to be unemployed or at least have minimal, tiny little compo fees. He was brilliant. So I brought a little bit of Jamaica with me. So on the 5th of July, we played another game and we won it 2-1. They play really well. Honestly, I think it's me. I had a team meeting at the start of the season. It basically along the lines of, we're too good to be in relegation. We're not going to be in a relegation fight. And they all kicked off a bit and I fought it and then they liked it. I do hate team meetings, I'll be honest with you. It don't always go well for me. But so getting the best stuff you can, even if it's not the best, improve every little element you can. Works on a few little things with certain players positionally where I want them to play, maybe hopefully help them a little bit. The tactics, great. I love it. Well done, Limo. Hats off. I'm not taking my hat off though. And then just play the game. Like, it's game decisions, I think, half the time. And the computer's never as good as us, right? It never is. This game though finally got us off the bottom, and it's what we needed. 3 wins and what a loss in my first 4 games. Ain't bad, right? Ain't bad. So we're back in it now, and this is how it's going to be. And trust me, we're not going to just keep on climbing. Now, on the 2nd of August, we are out of the relegation zone for now, right? In 14th, there's a bit of a gap between us and 9 de Octubre. Hey, but El Nacional and Mushuk Runa. What some names for me here, in there? We're going to be fighting it. We're going to be fighting it to the death. But for July, I was undefeated. I won 6-0 again against that other team. We needed that. Look at that. I drew 1-1 with them. And then a 5-5. Absolute mental game. Look at it. Look at the minutes when goals were scored. But by the 13th of September, we were still in 14th. We'd fluctuated, but look at it. Look at it. Now we've caught up with teams. El Nacional are on a run. Remember, they were behind us. They're now above us. Other teams have come down. I mean, Christ, we're on 27 points, but a win and other results could put us up to 12. A loss could put us rock bottom. And we probably should have been doing a little bit better, because after them 2 draws, you've seen a drew again and again. But there's still good results for a team that's battling at the bottom. Some of the teams we've played against, we've played well. And I've really loved the character. Even that 1-0 defeat there, right? We were fighting them. fighting them tooth and nail. So here's the squad, and I've arranged it by form in the last 5 games because I know the form's been here and there, but it's been good. They've done really well, some of them, and I've seen a lot of things I like in this team watching them play. It's not like they're absolutely crap even when we don't win. They've got fight in them, but can they make it? We'll have to wait and see. Because I'll be honest with you, I do like the idea of I want to stay, but I promised him in my interview I'd stop them getting relegated. So if we can stay up, I want to put a full season, see how high I can get them. If we go down, I'd like to stay and get them back. I would. That's my plan. Although it's a journeyman, if a job comes my way, I'll take it. But we'll see, because I might get sacked, because it could be down to the wire. But a few players like Blanco, I mean, he scored a couple of goals, but you can just see something about him. I like David Jimenez has been good. You can see some of these other lads have been good, right? But there's one thing. Valencia's decent, to be fair. Scoring goals for me, that kid. It's Marcos, right? He's a good player, very handy to have, as you can see. Midfield right, playing the wings, play up front. But I was at the stage, I was thinking, squad's all right, do we really need a winger? And, right, he annoyed me. Stephen, I think it is, yeah. Gary Longair, he's a good player, experienced 34-year-old player, right? Came to me like, we really need to strengthen on the wide positions. But you know what, I could afford it. There's this other guy I've seen, I nearly signed. I'll sign him. So I sign him. Transfer deadline finishes. He comes to me like, I can't believe you didn't bloody strengthen the wings. Who's Marcos then? Who the hell? Who's that? Well, we started off well with a 2-0 home victory, right? Pretty good game, to be fair. Great result. It's the next game. The next game was so big, it needed to be special. Away at Mushuk Runa, who were there in and around with us. I think they were 3 points behind us. I get 2 men sent off. Had a goal disallowed. We got pounded. We got absolutely pounded. We had no chance after that first red. You can just feel that pressure. But we do, with 2 games left to play, still lie in 13th on 30 points. Level now with Mushuk Runa, only a point ahead of El Nacional, and 3 points ahead of the bottom team, Deportivo, who we play next at home. Massive game. And then we're away at 5th place, Delfin. I'm guessing that means dolphin in Ecuadorian, Spanish, whatever. But welcome to the Bella Vista here in Ambato, I think it is, in Ecuador. Pick the best possible team I can. I mean, they have performed out of their skin at times and really shocked me. This is a game, though, I guess a team in and around it with us, where I hope they up the game. So here we go. Anyway, so I worked yesterday. Not really a bus story. Now, I don't like animals dying. I'm a big animal lover. If I see anything injured, I always feel sad. Like a dead fox on the road, or even a pigeon. And it's about a pigeon. So I'm driving through Longsight around a big bendy road towards Levenshulme. 2 lovely places in Manchester. Yeah. Oh, go on, get in your head. Car in front of me, there's a pigeon in the middle of the road, sees it last minute and dodges it, and the pigeon shits itself, right? And normally I wouldn't laugh, but it was just like a comedy thing. So this pigeon, oh, go on, someone's going to score here, I can feel it. No, they're not. The pigeon's gone shit, right? Flew up. I'm moving like this. He's flown up and done a complete U-ey. And I'm like, it's going to whip me, that. Just flew whammo right in the side of my bus. And in a bus we have big mirrors like a lorry, like a wagon. Right, I can see everything. I see this pigeon just smash into the side of the bus. Obviously in the haze, head first. Ooh, Louis I love you. Whams into me, boings off, makes a massive noise. You see it like head first into the road as the car in the other lane just goes. Watched it all, witnessed it all. And it was like slow-mo, but it happened in seconds. I was like, fucking hell. Now normally I wouldn't laugh. But it's like, how the hell has that just happened, you dumbass? Why don't you just fly off? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of animals dying. They do say, like, most psychopaths start off before they start murdering people, murdering animals when they're kids, don't they? And my cousin who I used to work for is an absolute psychopath. He's an horrible person. I think he's got bipolar. He can be nice at times, like super nice, but like 80% of the time he's a nutcase and I've got an injury. He sits in his garden with an air rifle killing animals. And I think that's something wrong with him. Right, I've brought on big João Paredes. Got a lot of ability all round, really. And he's got a bit of pace-ish, like 13 or so on. I was going to bring Vera on, the kid. I've just been umming and ahhing for about 5 bloody minutes. because he's got a lot of he's quite technical, but he's very slow. And here we go. Freaking penalty. Honestly, it's twitchy bum time. It is twitchy bum time. It is 1-1. Right, come on. Here he is. He's just come onto the pitch. Finds Garcia. Come on, lads. Charging. Oh, we won it back. Come on, lad. Go on, Valencia. He's a good player. I want this, though. I like this. I've been saying I need more bottom of the league battles. And to be honest, when I started, I didn't really know what we're going to be able to do here. What am I going to be able to do here? Are they going to pull some results out their ass? And they've pulled quite a few. Do you know what I mean? 8 points they had when I took over. 8. Crazy. I mean, where would I have been at the start if I took over at the beginning? Do you know what I mean? And I love my time in Jamaica, by the way. But it is a journeyman, and I just want to go wherever I can go and just have some fun with it. Like I would have got to Japan, you seen? I've applied. Oh, now we're in trouble. So it's half time and we're getting beat. We're getting beat. We need to score. Although we're still not actually in the relegation zone. I've just given a proper ass kicking. But look, now we're 14. But we're level on points with this team. And level on points with the other team, Runa, who also beat me recently. It's like the new manager feel. That new manager spark and energy has started to wear off with them a little bit. Maybe they're not listening to me as much as they used to. But here we go. Come on, lads. Come on. Don't break everybody's heart. Come on, Valencia. You've got some goals in your good turn. Oh, I'm getting a penalty. Look at him. He fell over then, didn't he? And went, oh no, I might get a penalty. Died on the floor. My leg snapped. Here we go anyway. Here we go. Come on. This is so important, Jimenez. It's still 2-2. Come on. We need 3. 3 just gives you that a little bit more security. I mean, at the minute, it'd be going down to playing a team in 5th that would more than likely beat us and hoping teams around us get beat. And you don't want to be in that position. I'm not saying we won't be in that position anyway, even if I can win this. But the more points you can get, the better, innit, eh? We're not making the season ourselves, are we? It's about to end. There you go, full time. 2-2. We didn't get beat. We are in the relegation zone. But Mushuk Runa, who are below us by a point, are playing Independiente, who are top of the league. Hopefully Independiente can do us in favour and beat them. And then the other ones at Deportivo, who are playing Barcelona, who are 3rd. So both of them teams are playing tough opponents. So if we lose, we might be all right. So here we go, massive moment for the club, the fans, and us, our career. To be fair, I mean, we are not expected to win this. They are on fire as well in the league. We're not. So if we got anything out of this, that'd be fantastic. I genuinely hope the big clubs can do us favours with them 2 teams below us. So here we go. So I've stuck up the results, the latest scores. Keep my eye on them. Basically, I just want to sit and stare at them like that. I don't want to say anything. I feel so nervous. I'm just like waiting for us to get pounded. And then, there you go. There you go. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was at a new manager feel. Them first 2 games, scoring 11 goals. I'm like, God, this is going to be a bit like dodgy. This looks weird, doesn't it? And then we've had some great results, and we've had some battles in when we got beat, and then we had that 4 matches of drawing games. A 5-5 was amazing, really. But I think I just felt like towards the end, maybe it's a bit of fatigue. They do get bored of listening to you, I suppose. The thing is, though, half an hour in, we've had 7 shots. They've had 1 and scored. So that's what I mean. Even sometimes when we're rubbish, when you look at the stats, we look like we've given them a game. Like, come on. When we get... Go on, Louis. No way. Can the lads pull one last performance out with their assholes? Maybe. Just maybe. Come on, Independiente. We need them to score just to make us all feel better. We don't need Delphin to score. Come on, get on him. Bloody hell. It's half time and no one cares about this game, do they? No one's showing up for it, but we can. And it's 1-1. I told them, man, please keep it up because look at that. Look at the XG for us. We've been the better team. Insane on the membrane. Insane on the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, I play the trumpet, I'll hit that bong. I used to love Cypress Hill when I was a kid. Loved them. Here they come. Delphin. The Dolphins. They're going to pinch it. They don't deserve it. Yeah. Oh. Look a bit like Sunderland, don't we? Sheffield United in them kits. Greeno's kindly made kits. I can't find any kits anywhere for Jamaica. So he made the kits for the last 2 teams, Montego Bay and True Juice. But you can get Ecuador kits, pretty sweet ones. Always in these kind of countries, always have like 40 sponsors, don't they? There's no law against that. Like in England, you might have one and you have one on the arm, don't you? Never used to have them on the arm either, did you? In places like this, they're about 50. Oh, well done, Pilaza. We had a bit of play then, and then nicked it off us, and I thought they were going to run down with it, but you won it back. The lads have got something in them here. I can feel it. Don't know what that was, so. Independiente have scored. Only just noticed that Barcelona are winning, so it doesn't matter that we're losing. We might actually pull off a Houdini miracle here. This would be a cracking achievement if I can keep this team in the league, starting with 8 points. I don't care, you can score. Just get to the end. The other teams are getting beat. And I can get to work on a new season. Hopefully. Maybe some contracts coming to the end, but we'll see what I've got to play with. And we are definitely getting beat. It's 3-1. But you know what? We played well. Look at the stats. We're lacking. But over the course of my tenure here, we did enough. And we survived. 14th, ended up on 31 points. Wow. Do you know what that is a buzz? That is such a buzz. That is just as much of a buzz as winning. I mean, I'm won in my last 3. I mean, started off well, lost 1-2, drawn 4, 1-1, lost 1, and then what? The last few games. I mean, then the draw and the loss again. We could have been safe. We should have been safe. And the supporters and the board are happy-ish. B's okay with me. I should be keeping my job. Hopefully, because I did what they wanted me to do. Stopped them getting relegated. Now I'll get a proper crack at this. What's mad is I've still only played 66 games going into the next episode, but full season here, proper bit of football. I'm off all weekend now. I'll get that wrapped up. But for now, as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell, and you'll never miss anything I do. And hopefully you're not going to miss this series. It is a lot of fun to make, and hopefully it's a lot of fun for you to watch, and it could go anywhere. And I'm hoping you're happy with the way it's going here in Ecuador. That was a fucking tight one. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't go missing. And hopefully, if you like me enough, I'll see you next time. Right, I should be off partying. Got a mate to meet. Do you know what, mate? I love what you've done with the place while I've been out. It's looking really homely and nice. I'm liking it here in Ecuador. It's a nice place. It's clean, it's fresh. I love that picture you put over there as well of me and my mates. Nice little touch, that. Cheers, mate. Oh, what a season. Hey, get a buzz out of that, did you? I need your comp placement on top form next year. Full crack at this. Try and get him in that Champions group and see what that's all about. That'd be exciting. Or at least not in a relegation battle. That'd be even better, wouldn't it, eh? Breaking news. What do you reckon that is? It's better not be announcing I've been sacked. I'd be devastated. Let's check it out.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's show with me, your host Wayne Kerr. We start tonight's show with some sad news. Long-time mental health campaigner and former Denton Villa mascot Lee the Buzzy Bee Monaghan has been found dead. Mr Monaghan was reportedly on a stag do in Amsterdam when his body was discovered behind a very well-known sex venue in the heart of the red light district. Now the Amsterdam police are treating his death as suspicious and a murder investigation is underway. Mr Monaghan was found lying naked, face down in an alleyway, with a rather large girthy object stuck up his anus, and the coroner's report has stated that it was death by bumming.
Oh my God. I swear to God, what the hell is going on? What's happening? Seriously? Joe, now Limo, both murdered. Something fishy here, mate. I swear to God. I mean, I'm starting to panic. I mean, I'm the only one left. And you? Are we next? We might have to do something about this, mate.
Mr. Wolf, my plan could not be going any better. With phase 2 now complete, I feel we should let him sweat a little while. Let him feel the pain and suffering. Feel like I deserve a holiday after all this work. I hear North Korea is lovely this time of year, Mr. Wolf. Do you fancy a holiday?